Sup everyone, real quick before we get into the video, I do want to let you know that right now, as in right now in real time, I'm currently live with a financial planner and a tax advisor. His name is Kamari Ellis, and we're doing a Q&A for taxes for gig workers. That includes rideshare drivers, delivery drivers, so if you drive for Uber, Lyft, Ubereats, DoorDash, anything in the gig economy. We're doing a general tax Q&A where we can ask any questions that you have. These questions can range from like what deductions can I take to exactly what should I be looking for in terms of filing my taxes. How do I get my taxes filed if I want to pay someone to do it? How do I file them myself? We're going to be talking about all that and more in this Q&A. Now, if you're watching this and the live portion has ended, you can check out the replay of the Q&A, and I'll be sure to add timestamps. So a great video to watch after you finish this one is that tax Q&A video. Just click on the card in the top right hand corner, or you can watch that video now and come back to this one later. Up to you, but I want to let you know about it. So let's go ahead and hop into the video. What's up everyone, this is Elijah with the App Lifestyle, the place where the world is literally in the palm of your hands. And in this video, we're going to be talking about reasons why you should cancel a Ubereats delivery. Now, one of my most popular videos on this channel is how to exactly cancel a delivery on Ubereats. And with that being the case, we covered how to cancel. We haven't exactly covered reasons why it might be appropriate to cancel. So we're going to address that in this video. So right off the bat, you should know that there are two types of cancellations on Ubereats. The first one is what we addressed in the last video. That's talking about canceling after you picked up the food and you can't get a hold of the customer, etc. But there's another type of canceling where you cancel before you even pick up the order. Ubereats calls this unassigning the delivery. That means that it's unassigned from you, and then it gets sent back into a pool of drivers in the sense that someone can accept the delivery. So with that being the case, we're going to focus on this type of cancellation and not the one where you've already picked up the food. And for those of y'all that don't know how to cancel a delivery when you've accepted it but you haven't picked the food up, there's going to be an icon at the bottom of the screen, like a red stop looking sign. I have it on the screen right now. So it's going to have that icon, and all you got to do is click it and say you want to cancel it. But with that being the case, let's go into 3 reasons why it might be appropriate for you to cancel a delivery or unassign it. So the first reason is, let's say you accidentally took that delivery. Before y'all start laughing, it could actually be more common than you think. What if you literally were about to press something on your phone, like, well, let me check something on the Uber app, and as soon as you press it, you just get some kind of delivery, and you're like, oh, I don't even know what I took, or you got a snapshot of it right before your finger hit the phone. You're like, oh, $3? I don't want $3, and that's going like 6 miles. That's a joke. So if that happens, obviously you don't want to do that, so you might as well go ahead and cancel. The second reason is if there's some kind of like huge obstruction that's stopping you from getting to the restaurant, or it's gonna severely slow you down to getting there, it might be more practical to go ahead and cancel. I'll give you a good example. Let's say there's only one road that will get you to that restaurant, and let's say there's some huge accident and traffic is backed up. It takes like 20 or 30 minutes to get to the restaurant. At that point, it might be just more practical to go ahead and cancel and turn around. Now, I will say that it's good to know your market and to know all kinds of ways to get to where you want to go, because a lot of times this will happen, but there's more than one way to get to a restaurant. It happens pretty frequently where there may be some kind of accident, and I know like 2 or 3 ways to get to that restaurant, so I just take a different way. And using Waze as your navigation could also assist with that, because people who are reporting accidents, it'll get calculated in the Waze app, and then they'll find you an alternative route that still gets you there pretty fast. So that helps with that. But sometimes there's literally only one way to get to that place, and it's blocked off for whatever reason. You might just have to go ahead and cancel. The third reason, probably the most popular, if it is taking too long for the food to get ready, or the staff lets you know it's going to be a while. You get there, they say, oh, we just got it's going to be like 30 minutes. And I'm about to turn around. Let's also go over a scenario where we're all too familiar with. You get to a restaurant and it's not ready yet, so you may sit down, you wait like 5 minutes, start daydreaming about what you watched on Netflix or what you're going to eat for dinner. Then it occurs to you that you've been sitting there for 5 minutes. Well, how long is this going to take? And when you ask, they're like, oh, it's going to be ready soon. We all have our personal little time limits that we give restaurants to have the food ready before we leave. For me, it's always been 5 minutes. That's always what I've said. And I recommend y'all use that too. But whatever your personal number is, once it gets above that, you might want to consider going ahead and canceling, cutting your losses, and keep moving forward to get that money. Because we get paid very, very, very little for wait time. It's not worth it at all. It might as well not even exist. So the more time you're sitting waiting at restaurants, the less money you're making. And before you know it, you're going to start dropping below that range that we all aim to stay in, which is between $11 and $18 an hour. Think of it like this. The only time it's appropriate not to be within that range is if you go over it. If you go over $18 an hour, hey, cool. But under 11, not acceptable. And as a bonus tip, I do want to say that if you have a stacked order, so let's say you are on the way to a restaurant and then you get another order from that restaurant and you go ahead and take it, that's a stacked order. If the first order is ready, but they're taking a while on that second one, don't hesitate to cancel that one. You can cancel stacked orders. Don't forget about that. Just use the same process and pick the name of the order that you want to cancel. And the last reason goes without saying, but if you have some kind of emergency where you got to, you pretty much have to cancel because you got to go take care of business, obviously that serves as a reason to cancel also. Now with that being said, we covered 3 reasons as to why you might want to consider canceling a delivery, because if you don't, it will eat into your per hour earnings, and we don't want that. With that said, we're going to go ahead and end the video, but if y'all have other reasons that y'all cancel deliveries, I would love to hear it in the comments below. Let's talk about it. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified when we drop another video, as well as give this video a thumbs up. It greatly helps with the YouTube algorithm, and I will catch you in the next video. Be safe and prosper, everyone.